Hi folks, today is the 1st of May. I hope you've had a good week. It's been an interesting month. Well, not really. It's been a month, but we're on to month 5 now of 2015. But more importantly, what games have we been reviewing on the channel this week? Well, the first one would have to be ZX Spectrum. We go to the martial artist Bruce Lee. Hope I didn't scare you there with my amazing powers. But Bruce Lee by US Gold. Well, published by US Gold on behalf of Ocean in 1984. A classic game. At the time they said the game was a bit too easy, but I didn't find it that way because my gameplay is always a little bit rubbish. But the chief protagonist is Bruce Lee. You must, I bet you didn't guess that. You must collect a load of different gold lanterns from screen to screen. It's like a puzzle game really, and there's two bad guys that follow you everywhere trying to end your life. It's the Green Yamo, I think that was his name, and a ninja sort of guy. You can kill them as much as you like and they always reappear somewhere else and attack you again. One's a fat bloke, one's a thin bloke. But as soon as you collected all the lanterns, that's the end of the game. And I think the idea is you have to collect all of these to reach immortality. Which Bruce Lee never did. He died in suspicious circumstances. But a great game, a classic game from 1984. Next we leave the martial arts arena and we come to Saint Dragon on the Commodore Amiga. This is a shoot 'em up game in the vein of R-Type. It's a horizontal scroller by Storm and the Sounds Curve in 1990. I slightly prefer it to R-Type I think, although I'm not fully decided. Although the original Silkworm, I prefer that one really out of all of them. A good little game, should be coming to Agony quite soon to see how that compares on the Commodore Amiga. But as horizontal scrollers go, it's quite good. If I didn't know better, I would say it was a game by Psygnosis because the graphics are top notch and so is the sound. So have a look at that one. In terms of the best games of all time, it isn't remarkable, but what it does quite well. You control a dragon with a sort of like metal tail on it. It's a cyborg and it's turned rogue against all its cyborg friends. So you must go through from level to level and destroy everything. Normally in this game the storyline is just quickly made up and it's pretty immaterial because all these games play roughly the same. Now finally, on the PlayStation 1, we're starting another blundering series. Yes, I know I must be mad. People that have watched the channel or subscribers who watched the original Tomb Raider blundering series know I struggled big time completing the first one. But we've had a bit of a month off and, well, I've started Tomb Raider 2. I'm not sure this is a good idea. But we started off quite easily. We're in Lara's house. Lara has a few extra polygons, got a few extra moves including being able to zip line and climb as well. There's 17 stages in this one as opposed to 15, so it promises to be even more difficult. Great, so that's probably going to take round about a year to do, I would have thought, with my slow gameplay. So comment below on that initial video if you want. Most appreciated. Tell you what your favourite stage coming up will be and any secrets I need to look out for. I have got a guide to help me, but it didn't help me much last time. Now we come to a game which I was a little bit disappointed on really. It should have been a lot better than it was. It was on the Game Boy Advance, Lego Star Wars by Giant Interactive Entertainments in association with LucasArts. This one came out in 2005, also come out on the consoles. It's a little bit dull really. I'm never a big fan of Lego games anyway, so I'm a little bit biased there. But it covers the first 3 films of Star Wars, which was The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. You must control various different characters. You start off with Obi-Wan Kenobi aboard the Trade Federation ship battling the Moidians and their battle droid for a Trade Federation. Yes, now if you've got the willpower to go all the way through, some of the levels are a little bit long, it'll probably reward you. It's Lego, it's Star Wars, if you like both of those you'll probably like this game. But I struggle with it a bit. I've been debating on the PlayStation 3 maybe getting Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, see if that turns me around to Lego games, but I'm not sure. I think there's a Jurassic Park one coming out soon as well, isn't there? Or Jurassic World, that might be worth a go. But this one, a little bit on the dull side, but that's just my humble opinion. And the last game this week on the good old Pinball Arcade on the PlayStation 3, we had a look at the Twilight Zone, published by Farscape Studios in 2013 and based on the original TV series of the same name. It was a revival in the 80s. I think the original ones come out in the 50s, I think. But they were always tales of mystery each week, flights of fancy, different characters, so it wasn't a continuing show. But the table holds together quite well. My only criticism was there's quite a lot of stuff on this table. It's a lot of toys on there, gumball machine, a clock, and various other bits and pieces as well. So they've crammed it in. The table is very confusing, much like the TV series, but I think it comes together quite well. Got loads and loads of elements on there. A rocket that fires the ball in the skill shot. Various multi-balls there, and some curious sounds on the ball locks too. It's one of the better tables, I have to say, but I do tend to like them all. As I say, it came out in 2013, that one. So that's been the 5 videos we looked at this week. Keep your comments coming in, it's always appreciated there. And the people that comment on all videos, thank you for that, because I am a bit hyper. I do create quite a lot of content. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I can keep this up because I'm slowly going insane and killing myself. So that's under review at the moment. We might have a slight reworking of the channel, do less gameplays, not that much less, and leave room for more blogs, which are typically quicker to do. So that'll be under examination. So thanks for watching as always. Thank you for your continued support, and to new subscribers and people who subscribed a long time. Thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.